But I'm big into the glides just because I'm big into smoothing that transition.
So
That's
great.
a big thing for me.
Yes.
I don't do a lot of vocalizing of like da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's just not what I do. But I'm not saying that's wrong. It's just me.
It just depends. Like there's a place for glides, there's a place for scales, there's a place for song work. You can take this on a song that has a difficult spot for you, hit it with this 3 times, then go back to the words, and I promise you there will be a difference.
That's actually a big thing. So like, ooh, let's do a song. What song? I was about to do an R. Kelly one, but that totally canceled. So I cannot. He's
no Michael
canceled,
Jackson, no R. Kelly. Cut that shit out.
Maybe some like Whitney.
Oh my God, do some Whitney.
That was so high, I'm not going to do it there.
But give it before.
And I will always love you. Okay.
Okay, so pretty, but a little tight.
Pushed.
Yeah.
Pushed.
Uh-huh.
It's early.
Yes.
And I will always... So much better.
I mean, crazy.
It was so much
Immediately you hear
easier.
more ease.
Yeah.
Same amount of power, but less effort.
Okay. You are...
Did you notice that the riff was harder in the straw?
Yes.
It is so much harder in the straw, but that's where you want to work riffs. Yes. But you run it multiple times. You are. Yes, yes.
You are. Wow.
Yes.
Oh my God, riffs. Oh my God, riff in a straw. I've never done a riff in a straw.
I do it all the time. I do it all the time. It gives you such flexibility and agility. So, and you can do it on any pentatonic scale.
Wow.
You can take your favorite songs, but I will do it as quickly as I can keep it clean in the straw. And I'll repeat 5 times, then go back to it. Yes.
You are.
Yes.
Whoa.
Listen to that nice little double
I'm not
turn.
even like a big riffer because I'm musical theater.
You will be.
I will be.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh my gosh.
I also use it for vibrato.
Tell me about that. That's a big thing. Okay,
I
vibrato.
love it. Yeah, well, as you know, like vibrato is one of those like nebulous things that it's really hard to teach. I can't just like hand it to you. We have to work together to set the stage for it to come naturally. And where people get into a lot of trouble is manipulating and forcing a muscular vibrato.
Yeah.
Exactly. You cannot force a muscular vibrato in the straw. It won't let you. It helps to regulate. So I'll just take any sustain and then bring my vibrato in where like, and I'll take students. Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. And it helps to identify with singers too if they've got sort of more of a muscular vibrato going, because they'll get in the straw and they won't be able to do it.
Okay, that's amazing.
So
that's
it helps
amazing.
a lot.
Okay, so we have sickness, rehab, we have
warm up,
transition, warm up, vibrato, riffs, runs.
Yes.
Next, cool down.
Cool down, totally. And if you're not doing a cool down and you're a serious singer yet,
you gotta do a cool down.
You need to do it. You need to do it.
It's
not that hard.
No.
It's so easy to add into your routine.
Yeah.
It's like cleaning the instrument and putting it away in the box. Like you really have to take
Which
care of it.
never did when I played clarinet. I never took that reed out. That thing was so gross.
Oh.
It smelled. I'm the most disgusting person
That's
on the face of the earth.
No.
Oh my God.
You gotta clean that. You gotta clean that. So you gotta take care of your voice. At the end of a long day when you've been working your voice out, if you've been speaking or singing a lot, like it helps to really just like let go, get rid of some muscle tension, let go of all what you've been holding all day and put away your instrument. So for me, it's a really simple downward glide. I'd love to hear what you do, but it's just for me. And I usually start in the middle of my voice, like wherever I've been sitting with my voice used. We're not warming up to the top. We're just kind of coming down now. We're unloading tension and unloading pressure. And really just letting it go.
Just gliding.
Yeah, it's just a glide down. It's not complicated.
Right.
But it's impactful and really powerful.
Wow. Cool. I have people just like...
Yes.
Up and down, but just like 30 seconds.
Totally.
That's it.
Yeah. And you're not going to the super high notes and going crazy. You're just
And I say to do it after a show, before you talk to people, like before your meet and greets, and then after the meet and greet when you're in your limo going back. Do people even use limos anymore?
I don't think so.
Nobody. It's so like 90s, like to get in a limo. So to get in your Uber X pool.
Depending on where you are in your career.
It's a tough life for artists out there. Sometimes you gotta pool it, okay? I do not judge. So you get in your little Uber
I'm on
pool.
my way home in my Uber, and I am.
That's great. And so
doing another quick
one, and that's it. And I'll say like last thing you do before you go to sleep, first thing you do when you wake up.
100%. I keep the straw by my bed. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's the only. It's like brushing your teeth.
It's a reminder.
It's like you have to create a habit out of it, and you really that's what's gonna like create long-term health in your voice and really keep you in check. So it's a little bit in the morning, a little bit at night, and then you can use it to target all these like more advanced things we're talking about.
Your next product is going to be a toothbrush that has a straw, so you can like do it at the same time. I'm brilliant.
Trademarked.
That's right. And now, does size matter?
Oh, yes, it does. When does size not matter?
When does size not matter?
No, it matters.
Whoever says size doesn't matter, like, doesn't know size. So
okay,
size
no, but
matters.
seriously, in this situation, it does.
Okay, tell me.
Your average drinking straw, not going to give you the impact.
I never thought it did. So everybody's like, blowing a straw. I'm like, I'm doing nothing.
Same. And that's why, like, they're sort of like, oh, some people are like, yeah, well, straw doesn't do anything. It's like, well, did you use the right size?
What straw are you using?
Because if you're using, like, a boba straw.
I was going to say, like, the boba jumbo straw,
no.
which...
Now there are ways to get benefits out of that type of straw phonation. It's usually you usually have to use water and or like change the size by squeezing it if it's there are ways, but it's kind of difficult and complicated, especially if you don't really truly know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And there's moments and places for that. But if you're working it like we've been talking about and in the applications we've been talking about, you really do need to make sure that it's a very narrow diameter. Singing straw is 3 millimeters diameter. And this is, so our sets come with 3 straws. The reason we did that is so that singers can use 1 or 2 or 3 at a time. Yeah. And now remember we talked about the whole magic of this is that resistance. Yes, just like that. But you can like hold them together and kind of go.
Okay, I don't have to look ridiculous like a walrus.
I mean, I love it. That's staying
good. Cool.
I love it so much. But yeah, I will just hold them side by side, just like that. And if you phonate right now, you're going to notice less resistance, right? So remembering though that the resistance is the magic. Okay. So that's why we have it small, and your goal as a singer should be to work towards the smallest diameter you feel comfortable with. But a lot of singers, when they're starting, that resistance is a little, it's new. Much. So they'll start with 2 or even 3 sometimes.
It's a big difference. Yes. I'm looking up all your straws.
100%.
I'm stealing these.
Do it. They're all yours. You got it.
Put in my coffee. Do you ever do it in like a liquid?
You can absolutely do it in a liquid. Yeah, totally. And that just increases the resistance, which is awesome.
So that's the whole deal. Whenever people talk about like, oh, I was blowing bubbles in water. Yeah. It just is more resistance. So you can do that with a normal straw, or you can have your handy dandy little singing straw.
Exactly.
Without the water, so you don't look like a ridiculous human blowing bubbles.
It's not that convenient to walk around with like a cup of water all the time, you know.
Totally.
But this is why, and the other thing is there's an additional like effect that you get by using this diameter and this size. So we were very specific and intentional with our sizing. Right. We are going to probably be coming out with a second round of products that we have a couple of different options, so stay tuned for more advanced singers that really kind of know what they want when they want it. Sure. Because there is a little bit of individualization to this, but these are going to get the most bang for your buck for all singers. Okay. Yeah.
You can go to singingstraw.com, and for 10% off, put in my discount code VoiceLabLA. All right? So this is amazing. Thank you so much for coming, and go blow some straws, guys. It's gonna save everybody. Every voice. It's gonna have you riff like crazy. This is honestly a game changer.
It's magic.
I'm actually very stoked about it. That's not even an overstatement. Okay. Thank you again.
Thanks so much.
Okay.